Hey, back here with an update. So, as you can see, I got a bit of work done on it last night. Made a bit of progress. I reused this tube, which I originally planned to. The top one, I actually, if you can see here a bit, I had to create a bit of a Z shape in it because the way that the 280 radiator sits in the front. And then thankfully this one, this tube I was able to reuse. I just had to shorten it down here. The one I'm having problems with is the tube running from the reservoir in to the out of the CPU. I made a couple tubes last night, but now I'm out of PETG tubing, which is a problem, and well, the 12mm stuff I'm using. And yeah, this there's a few options. Like I can mount it here, but then the problem is I'm way off there, so I'm gonna have to use some fittings, which I didn't want to use. And then this guy, you can see that's pretty short. Like it's just the problem with this tube right here. It actually worked out really well, but it is literally maybe about 1/4 of a centimeter too short or too wide. So like the spacing between these two turns, I needed them just a hair shorter. I tried doing a full rebend on this tube. Thankfully it didn't collapse, but I'm still just a little bit off and I can't force it in there, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I may just have to go with some fittings right now, unfortunately, because, and I didn't want to go with fittings because if I add fittings here or here, I start adding in fittings, then it's going to look a bit weird because I don't have any here or up there. So but yeah, I just did all the cables last night. This is one of the extension cables. I just put that in there. I got all the cables in that I needed because I didn't want to have to stick in anything like the CPU fan header, which would have been awkward to put in there after this was already in place. And the funny thing is, when I put the tube in here, after I did this bit of a bend here, I realized that the tube was actually on a little bit of a slant, maybe just like a 2/8 or 1/4 inch. It was just lower. I didn't want to have to rebend it, so easy solution, just raise the radiator up 1/4 inch, problem solved. So that worked out, and then because I did that one first, then I could just do trim this one, which worked out perfect. You can see they're pretty flush. So yeah, we're really happy with the way it's turned out so far. It's just getting this tube right here. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I did actually, I think 3 bends last night. I made 3 different tubes, but all of them are just too short, too long, or yeah, I can't get it to I can't get a nice fit. I really just wanted to go just from the standard fitting. I didn't want to have to use any extenders or elbows or anything. So unfortunately, if I do have to go that route, then you know, hopefully it won't look too awkward, since the other tubes I have going right now aren't using any. Anyways, that's the update for today, and hopefully I'll get a lot more done today or tonight, and I can show you the full build complete in the next day or two. But wait, there's more. It's like one of those commercials. I just finished the tubing this afternoon, so I actually got this piece installed here. Wasted about 3 or 4 tubes. Now I'm completely out of the 12x8 PETG, so thankfully I got it on the last try. These 2 bends just worked out perfect. Yeah, so now on to the leak testing. anyways, I gotta leak test this overnight. So yeah, I'll update tomorrow.